Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Taurus from the 1st to the 7th of October 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. And if you want a personal reading, I've put my details of my email and websites in the description box, so please contact me. I've also put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put links to Amazon and eBay if you want to buy these decks. And don't forget to watch the deck reviews that I'm doing. You might find that pretty interesting. So, like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm doing a general energy reading, and then I will do a general tarot reading after that. Okay, so the first card is that you've gotten, there's a lot of growth that you've been through, and you've reaching a point of a bit of stability in your life, and this growth has come as, showing you your life's path. You can see this person walking down this path. There's these big trees. So whatever you have gone through has caused a lot of spiritual and emotional growth for you. It looks like there's somebody that you have met or will be meeting in this week, some person who's a stranger, and they might be somebody who's instrumental in helping you in this growth, in this journey path of life. Things do seem to be a little bit at a standstill right now. You've got the stop, look, and listen card, which says, be on your guard, watch, make sure that you are listening and getting messages that you need in order for you to move forward. So keep your ears open. So in the past, you've got wealth and good fortune. So I hope this is true, since I'm a Taurus as well. So the wealth and fortune card is coming in. So the horseshoe, luck coming in, and wealth coming in. So there is money that's been coming in the past. So going into the future, you've got gain and talent. So whatever talent you have is going to be the thing that brings you into the future. So these cards all seem to be really good, where there's wealth coming in, and then there is some gain where you are moving forward rapidly into the future, and you are using your talent, whatever your talent you have, in order to get to where you need to go. And it's making beautiful music here, so whatever you have, talent you have, is really paying off, and it's being enjoyed by a lot of people. So these are the energies for that week. So I have shuffled these cards. So draw some. So you got the Knight of Pentacles over here, which is working really, really hard to get to where you're going. And although it's taking a lot of time and you're putting in a lot of effort, it looks like you will be able to accumulate your wealth that you need, even though it's slow moving. You've got a big squirrel over here, so that shows that there is going to be, a position or a job that you have that is going to allow you to accumulate money and put it aside, or to save money. And that is where you're focused. Your focus is now on your work. Maybe you're putting out messages into the world, so that you can get abundance right back in again. So your focus is on your money and accumulating this wealth, and that is where you're trying to move forward right now with. And there's a lot of burdens that are going on around you. You've got this carrying a lot of responsibilities, doing a lot of work, working extremely hard, not being able to see beyond these burdens. You can't see the future because you're so burdened by it. But there's a lot of recognition and success that is coming in with the Six of Wands, and a lot of people are going to hold you in really high esteem, and whatever you've got to say or whatever you're doing is going to be seen as something brilliant. So you can see this person's on a pedestal here, and all these people are almost worshipping them. So whatever information or insight that you're giving out, people are going to have it's a lot of recognition. So all these burdens that you're carrying, all these people are now going to be taking it, and it's you're almost going to be seen like almost as a teacher, a guru, somebody that is really up there, somebody who's very victorious and somebody who people want to look up to and listen to. So in the past year, you've been trying to find that balance. You're trying to heal from any kind of situation, and you have been working with a lot of information. You've got the healing card over here with the caduceus over it. So trying to get, use all the lessons that you've learned to heal your life. And recover from whatever you've been through. So messages have been coming in for you from a spiritual basis, because the Temperance card is a major arcana. These are spiritual messages. You've got these wings here of Hermes or like almost like Mercury coming in. So a lot of information coming in for you that's allowed you to heal from whatever you've been through. And you have been, grieving the past a lot. You've been crying about the things that you've lost, but you need to, you're now realizing that you need to focus on the responsibilities that you have that have remained, and not on the things that you've lost. So maybe it is now time that you're dealing with this grief, so that you cut out that loss, cut your losses and move forward and concentrate on the things that are important. This person's holding the cups in the hand, so you know that there are responsibilities that you have to look after, and you've got to leave the past behind and cross that bridge and walk away from that that made you so miserable, so unhappy. So what's in your mind is getting, financial security and accumulating wealth. And that is, you want to reach the top of your career, and you want to be somebody that is in charge, who has a position where people listen to what they've got to say, and they have accumulated that material and financial wealth. That is what your focus is. It is on material things at this particular moment. And going into the future, there's a lot of generosity going along around you. If you are in sort of financial need, you will receive abundance from people. People will be generous to you. You may have to ask for it, but you will receive it. And the other thing is that you might be giving something back to the world. So you might be giving up some of your time, your effort, your energy, something that you're giving back as well. So there is a balance that has been reached here with the Six of Pentacles, where you are receiving, but you are also giving back into the world as well. And that, I think, needed to be done in your life as well. So the Page of Pentacles is that you're hoping for new money to come in, and this is where you are at. You are focusing on this work, and you're looking to the future. You're hoping that something new comes in financially for you, and you're also hoping for somebody to come in that is going to be loyal, somebody that you want a companion as well. So this seems to be what your focus is on. It's on money, but you also want a companion. And around you, people see you as somebody who is an expert at what you do. You're in charge with this Queen of Wands. You're a get-up-and-go person. You've got a lot of energy, and they admire that. And you are, sort of a straight speaker. You're not somebody who is messing about. You know what you want, and you are very, very much focused on what you want as well. You've got yourself together. That's how people are seeing you. So what you are thinking about is of all the things that you've had to sacrifice. So the Eight of Cups, you've left a situation that was very stable at one point in your life, but things didn't work out. You made a lot of sacrifices and they didn't pay out. And, you have done a sort of review of it with this Eight of Cups, and you have walked, or you are walking away from it. And that's been playing on your mind recently. So going into the future, you've got the Page of Wands, the Judgment card, and the Two of Wands. So some news coming in for you, or you're expecting to hear some news, and you're hoping that it's going to be good news. But it's some news that's going to be very transformative, and it's news that's going to cause you to reach some sort of turning point in your life. So a decision needing to be made over here with this news that is coming in, that will take you and allow you to leave the past behind and walk forward. So it might be some news that brings some sort of clarity and brings you a new phase in your life, moving away from a situation that was really upsetting to you, and helps you transform. You're being given a second chance to do something else. So the decision needs to come. This is the turning point. This news that comes in is going to herald in that turning point and that news. You've got the Two of Wands over here, so you are very focused. There might be a second project that you want to do, but very focused, and you're sending out something into the world with this bird, sending out communication. You might have 2 jobs, 2 projects, something that you want to launch, and you're deciding which one, what to keep and what to let go in your life, or you're trying to do both of them at the same time, but you're trying to find that balance in your life. Whatever you are in, situation you are involved in, is you're very tied up in it. It is very restricting your time, your energies, but you still want, you're trying to communicate to the world, and you're trying to launch these projects out into the world, and you're making all these plans to do that. So that's what you're doing now. You're sitting and making plans on how to actually sort out and make a decision and decide what you want to do, what project you want to do. You might do both, but it is causing you to be very focused and very, very, it's taking up most of your time and your effort and your energy as well. So some sort of transformation coming in. This news that will come in will cause you to transform into something different, to change. There's a big change coming in over here, because it is a major arcana card at the end of the day, and it is the 20, so it's the end of an old cycle, moving on into a new cycle. You can see, moving on into the new cycle. It's a 20, it's a judgment, and you will move into something that will change the way you go about doing things, and help you give up that past. So here you are focusing a lot on that money and getting that wealth, and having, you've reached a point of balance in your life now, where what you're giving out, what you're receiving from the world, you're giving out back again, and the energies are flowing. So you are reaching a kind of balance. Whatever burdens and responsibilities you have, they are paying off, because people are seeing you as somebody who, they admire, and they can, you're giving them something that they really do want. So I'll just draw some cards from the Animal Tarot. Okay, so you've got the Ace of Spring, and you've got a new moon over there, which is really good. And you've got a wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may come as a surprise, but you'll want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So something new coming in. And I told you there is some news coming in with this Page of Wands. Generally, it's good news that comes in, but there is a new opportunity coming in, and it is an opportunity you shouldn't miss. You must take this opportunity. The second card is the Queen of Spring, which says the Queen of Summer, which says this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So here, another new moon over here, a new phase that you're moving into, and you've got a lot of intuition. So make sure that you are following that intuition as well. And the last card is the King of Summer, which says, trustworthy person or relationship enters your life. You may receive wise and compassionate advice from someone who speaks directly from the heart. So somebody very supportive around you that's bringing in some good news as well, some support, and maybe they'll give you some suggestions on how to do things. This is the Emperor Penguin. And you should take their advice, because they're pretty, they're warm-hearted, very loving, very faithful person. So somebody whose advice you can trust coming into your vicinity, but also in the beginning of a new phase with this Queen of Summer, where you see the new moon over here, and she's got a crown, so you are getting to where you need to be emotionally, as far as that card goes. And with the Ace of Spring, a new opportunity, and there's also a new moon over here and a little baby tiger over here. So something brand new beginning, and it will grow into something big and important. And you can see there's a castle in the distance here. So you are heading towards that stability. You are heading towards your material goals, if that's what you're going for. So it seems like you're focusing a lot on your work and focusing a lot on acquiring your material wealth, and that looks like it is going to be coming for you. You might be launching some new project, or getting a second job, or deciding to do another thing. So 2 things at the same time, but some sort of news coming in that is going to cause transformation, a change. It will allow you to move in the direction that you want to, and actually getting rid of the cloudiness or this confusion that's been going on, bringing in this new, ushering in this new phase on this new cycle for you. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.